Okay, hello everybody. It's just make sure you can hear us, and then we will get going.
Any grain on that?
I know it's a bit grainy, isn't it? Thank you, John Berea and Ronan Cohen. Thank you so much, and Holly the Bugs. Fantastic, and Reginda. Right, okay. So today is Monday, the 21st of November. Obviously, normally on a Monday is Monday Fun Day with myself and Jane. But because we got so much information and things to go through, we're not going to have the same type of discussion that we normally have, okay, about everything. Because I want to bring you guys up to date with some information and bits and pieces to help you through your day. But I'm going to hand it over to Jane, so because she wants to say a few words, don't you, Jane?
I do. Apparently.
She does.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm not staying on here very long. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Q&A here because some things are more important than Monday Fun Day, and it's been amazing what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks or months. I think every Monday, it's been an absolute blast. But I think today there's so much going on. There's a little bit of confusion here, there, and everywhere. A few people are flapping. No need, absolutely no need. And Red's going to take over and allay some fears and just chat you through a few things. But I just want to say thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to us. And you've all become really good friends to us. It's so nice. Sorry about that. That's my dog and my daughter's dog playing. They are playing, actually. It doesn't sound like it, does it? It's been so nice. Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in and supporting us and supporting Red on a daily basis. We're both quite tired. We're both fairly tired. It's been a long weekend for all sorts of reasons, but it's been fantastic as well. And it's been full on. I couldn't sleep last night, and I even woke Red up to tell him I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, which is always really handy when you're not getting any sleep anyway, and the wife,
knock, knock.
The wife wakes you up to say, "I can't sleep."
I couldn't sleep because all I could think about was OnPassive, and well, I mean, it's all we ever think about anyway, really. But just the fact that we're here now, and it all seems a little bit surreal to me, and it's exciting and crazy but surreal all at the same time, and so many good things are coming, and we don't want anyone to panic or flap. Things can only go up and better from here. Yesterday is yesterday, and you know, it might be raining here in Gloucester, but it's sunshine and rainbows and unicorns in OnPassive land, and that's all you need to know, and that's all we need to know. So I'm going to leave it with Red, but I want to give you lots of love to all my lovely friends on here. I won't say fans because they're just his fans. His fans, not mine.
Someone's just asked, this isn't the end of the Monday Fun Day. No, it's not at all. No, it's just today that we're going to do this.
No, because everything's a little bit up in the air, and we just don't know what's happening from here on in. And there's quite a lot of webinars going out at the minute, and I just think that at the moment, I think he's getting more email. You would think it would calm down, but it hasn't calmed down. It's actually got a little bit worse, and he's still getting millions of requests. And I take my hat off to him because it's a full-time job here for him. And I take my hat off to all the leaders, actually, some super, super people out there who have really, in real terms, looked after you guys and everyone else, and 1,400,000 of they've spent all this time, telling people it's okay, and giving them updates and stuff. And fair play to them, because it is a full-time job. And I'm going to leave you there. I love you all loads. Some of you on here I love even more than I love, twice as much love from JAYNE. So. And I'm even going to include Chris Johnson on that because I think he gets a raw deal. So, but I'm going to slide off, and I'm going to leave you with this one. You're in good hands, guys. Thank you so much.
Okay, so before we get going then, big thank you for a couple of super stickers. Gerald Greger, you gave me one yonks ago. I wrote it down so I wouldn't miss it. Thank you so much. And also Don Thomas, who's joined the Tea Club. Thank you so much. So let's get you guys up to date. Obviously, yesterday I came on and I gave a couple of extra updates to try and help you. Now, we really need to, as I said, for the title of this live today is let's take a deep breath. Okay. There is a few people who are running around a bit like headless chickens going, oh, the sky's falling in and things aren't working and all of the rest of it. Quite honestly, I was very surprised yesterday to see the new pop-up messages and to know that we are transitioning over to the new OBS at the same time as the launch was occurring. I really thought that we wouldn't have access to the OBS for another week. Obviously, I was completely expecting the launch as it happened, and it was fantastic. You know, I hope that every single one of you has now seen the advert that is going to be running for the next 10 days on beIN Sports. Remember, guys, you will only see this on beIN Sports. If you're viewing the World Cup through another medium that isn't beIN Sports, then you are not going to see the OnPassive advert. But I loved the video, and when they said you'll be blown away by the video, I certainly was. I thought it was crystal clear. I thought the guy who's done the voiceover sounded brilliant, very clear, very articulate. You know, it was a deeper type of voice, which adds a lot of confidence to what he was saying. And obviously it's all about getting the brand OnPassive and the message of OnPassive out to as many people as possible over the next 10 days. And whilst this is going on, we also have a new onpassive.com website, okay, with a registration area for people who want to find out more information. This is only for potential customers, guys. It is not for founders. We will have access to the new OBS, okay, when we get that link in our back office. Now, I'll stay with the OnPassive website for now, and then we'll come back to our OFounders back office and that link. So within the new OnPassive website, it looks brilliant. If you are a new customer coming to look at that, first impressions always count, don't they? And they are going to get exactly the right impression when they see that there. Okay, they can scroll down it. They're invited to have a look at the OnPassive ecosystem. They're given a very short description of OMail and ONet and what it's doing, and they are asked to register. Now, you're probably asking, well, what happens when they register? What benefit to a founder is that all going to be? Now, we were told yesterday on the celebration by Ash Mufareh that in a very short period of time, less than 6 hours, they had over 10,000 people register on the new OnPassive site through the registration link that is there. This is on a rotator basis, guys. So it will go, all of those 10,000s will go to a founder, different founders, okay, on this rotator that is always been there. This is all part of the company getting you new signups. Okay, this is part of the deal, and we haven't even activated their account and they're doing it for us. So that when we do get access to the new OnPassive ecosystem, we stand a very good chance of having, when we open up our accounts in there, seeing our genealogy and seeing new people that have come in there through the OnPassive registration that is there. Now, here is another thing. Now, don't quote me on this, but this is what I believe. If you go into your OnPassive back office right now, there is a new link number 96. It is my understanding that that link 96 is attached to you. What does that mean? It means that if you send that link 96 out to people and they click on it and go through the registration process, they will be attached to you. Now, I haven't had 100% clarification of this yet, but that is my understanding. Okay. So you can shoot me if I'm wrong, but that is my understanding, that that is dedicated to you. Okay. So that's really, really good news, because it means you can share OnPassive with people through that link 96 in your back office, and anybody that clicks on it, okay, will go in your genealogy. Okay, so that is the website. I loved it. I think it's crystal clear, good colors, inviting, and at the end of the day, that is what it's all about, is to invite people to have a look at the OnPassive ecosystem. I love that terminology, by the way. I think it's very different. It's very fresh. You know, to invite people into an ecosystem. We're not talking about come and have a look at my website. We're not talking about have a look at my business. We are talking about something that is very on point at the moment. People are genuinely concerned about the environment, concerned about the planet itself. So inviting people to have a look at the OnPassive ecosystem, for me, that's a winner. You know, it really does breed the right mentality, the right feel, as far as the story of what OnPassive is all about. That goes hand in hand with what we have seen already in the marketing video that we've seen on YouTube. And all this, guys, is less than 24 hours old. Less than 24 hours old, you know, and we are here, and I've got people asking me all sorts of questions. It's almost like, right, we've launched now. Let me ask Red another question about what's going to happen if this happens. And when I get into the OBS, will I be able to have this? We really need to take a deep breath. We really need to just calm down, enjoy what is happening, okay, and learn every single step of the way. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, okay? Stick to the information that is being given to us in our back office, all right? Don't go to the website. Don't register, because that is for customers. It is not for founders. This brings me on now to the O-Founders back office, where we all go to. You will be invited to join the new OnPassive OBS, the new ecosystem. It will be in the top right-hand corner of your website when it is there. Now, Ash Mufareh came on to the celebration last night, 2 a.m. Well, about 3 a.m. it was when he came on UK time. But that started off, I think, at 9 p.m. for you guys over in the States. Now, he was saying that with everything, when we launch any company launches, let alone OnPassive with the magnitude that they are trying to achieve from day one, with all the best intentions, with all the will in the world, and with all the checkings and testings and all the rest of it, until you get the volume of people going into an area, you really don't know how the system is going to react to it. Is it set up correctly? Yeah, it is. Have we got the juice and the data to cope with it all? Yes, we certainly have. But as far as knowing for sure that there's not going to be any glitches, that is in the laps of the gods, literally. We've tested things, we've tried things, and it's all worked fine. But when you start getting the volumes, this is when hiccups have occurred. And yes, there has been some hiccups as far as us, the founders, getting the button for the OBS in our back office. When are we going to get it? We'll get it when they have tweaked the system, they have found any glitches that need to be done, etc., etc. And I anticipate it will be a staged rollout. Okay, along the lines of how it was for the 9:30 time zone, etc. So that again we can level out. We can then build off that, allow more in, and all the rest of it. Da-di-da. We also saw how hard that the guys in Hyderabad are working on our behalf, 24/7, round the clock, sleeping on benches, because they want to get this right. They want it to launch. They want us as founders and the customers to have access to the new OnPassive ecosystem. So this is where we, as founders, need to give everybody who is helping to launch OnPassive a bit of slack. We need to give understanding. We need to be patient. We need to just stay with the now of where we are, in the knowledge that it is going to happen. Nothing's broken, okay? Nothing bad is going to happen. No one's going to get left behind. Everything's going to happen. It's just taken a little bit longer than we were told. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker, my friend. That's very, very kind of you. So what is the format and how are we going to do it? When we see it in our back office, it's going to be a tab in the top right-hand corner. It's going to be a tab in the top right-hand corner. Excuse the dog. Sorry. We got our daughter's dog with us at the moment, and he's a little bit barky. You will be invited to join the new OnPassive OBS or ecosystem. Not quite sure what it says. You then click that, and it will bring up a registration page. Within that, you'll be asked to give your first name, your last name, and it will give you a suggestion for an O-mail that you can either accept or you can try one that you want. It's entirely up to you. If it's available, they'll say, yeah, you can have it. If it's not, then they'll say, no, you need to try another one. This needs to be done for every single account that you have, okay? Doesn't matter how many accounts you've got it, you have to do this process for every account. Now, once you have done this, okay, then we will be able to amalgamate accounts. But for this part, for the account to go into the new ecosystem, everyone has to do this. Once you've decided you have got the O-mail that you want, you will also be requested to put in a you'll be asked to put in a password. Okay. Again, you can use the password you're using now. You can change it. You can do whatever you want to. You will then be required to confirm that password. Underneath that, you will be needed to put in your country. That comes on a drop-down scroller. Select your country, and that will auto-generate various country codes. You select the country code that is applicable to you, and you will put in your phone number. Once all that's done, guess what? You are good to go. You can press join or enter, not quite sure which one it is, and then you will be taken to the new OBS OnPassive ecosystem. What's there? I haven't got a clue, because I haven't seen it myself personally. So I'm very much excited to look at that to see where that is going. Now, a recovery email will be required as well. This can be the existing email that you're using now, whether it's Gmail, Hotmail, Proton, any external email you can put in there as a recovery. And you can also use the same recovery email on multiple accounts, along with the same phone number. and the name on the multiple accounts. All that is absolutely fine, not a problem at all. So that is the process. That is how it's all going to happen. When exactly is it going to happen? We don't know, but it is going to happen. And like I said right at the beginning, okay, you can use a mobile, Gary, or a landline. It's entirely up to you. Doesn't really matter as long as it's a phone and number. Like I said right at the beginning, I was surprised to see us to be invited to move over to the new OBS at this stage. I really did think it was just going to be the launch in conjunction with BN Sports and the FIFA World Cup all starting at the same time. So I'm super excited. I actually think we're ahead of where I thought we would be right now. So what's going to happen over the next 10 days? We will continue as far as BN Sports and FIFA World Cup is concerned. We as founders will start migrating across when we have got that tab, and we'll start getting orientated with our new OnPassive ecosystem. We as leaders will help you do that. Okay, so don't worry. No one's going to get left behind. Ashmi Farah reiterated and said this again last night, that nobody is going to get left behind. Okay, as long as you have signed your NDA, you will be invited, okay, to have this tab to enter the ecosystem. Now, I know I've got 38 people on my team who haven't signed the NDA. And this is despite multiple emails that I have sent to these people. Okay. Obviously, they will find out that they won't be able to get access until they do it. And if they have not had a chance or the ability to sign an NDA through no fault of their own, again, this will get sorted for them. Again, do not worry. So that's basically where we're at the moment. The next stage, obviously, is which we have also been told that after this first period, this first 10 days, the Burj Khalifa advertising and other advertising in various locations will start again. So not only are we going to have the middle campaign on BN Sports, and this is to offer new customers the free products of OnPassive with a different video and a different marketing campaign, but also they're going to restart the advertising on the Burj Khalifa and in various other areas as well. Now, at what point we are invited to activate our accounts, again, I don't know, but let's not start guessing. Our CEO has said it time and time and time again. Let's go with what we know. Let's not start thinking too far down the line. Let's not go, well, what about this? And when am I going to get this? Okay, it will all become very apparent as we progress through the stages that we need to have. And if we do not do it as the way that we are doing it, then there'll be too much confusion, okay? Because really, right at this moment, there is a lot of people who are confused about what is happening, okay? This is where we come into it to try and make sure that you understand the steps that need to be taken. So right now, relaxed, take some deep breaths, keep logging in to your back office. As soon as you see the tab that says register for the OnPassive ecosystem or OBS, okay, then you will have the ability to fill out the form and then enter the new OBS. When's this going to happen? Don't know, but it is going to happen, and that's all we need to know. So that's about all I've got for updates at the moment as far as that is concerned. Tonight at 12 today, we've got Julie Wang and Michael Williams. They're coming on in half an hour or so on the 12 o'clock slot. Tonight on the 8 p.m., I don't quite know what's happening, but I don't think there's an OBS with Chris. And I think there's going to be a discussion rather than something else like that. So things are good, guys. They really, really are. We've been waiting for the launch for a very long time. This is what we should be savoring. Okay, the launch of OnPassive. We are now launched as a customer-based business. We are inviting customers to have a look at us. Silky Kozachuk, I think that is, maybe. Thank you so much for your super sticker. It's very, very kind of you. So I'm going to say a few hellos, and then I'm going to make way for the other guys. And then I'll be on again, obviously, tomorrow. I believe there is going to be a corporate webinar. I haven't got any details. Well, obviously, as soon as we get details on that, we will give you all of the information. But for now, that's all I've got. Let's stay calm. Let's stay relaxed. And everything will become very apparent. So we've got Rose from South Africa and Pat Parent, Yin Yang 444, Lynn Nakamoto and Listra T. We've also got Josie Ray, Casey Sevenbergen. It's gone ever so fast. Jane Helms, Sean, Steve Newell, Dawn McIntyre, Joe Sordo, and Kiana McLaughlin. Kianan McLaughlin, that's the one. Azarkhan. OnPassive, Prosper Abbey's here, and Fatima, hello to you. Roy Davis, Minnow Miller, Diano, and M. Cayley, hello to you. Judith Bohem, Susan Bopp, and Samiran Singer, Alina B, Jerry Nix, Bruce Gerstein, Chris Strong, Alexandra Asante, Steve Callahan, and Raphael Saint-Germain. Karine Lands is here as well. Mavis Brony, Gina Lever, hello to you. Kay Mao, I think that is. Michael Klaus, Elsie Patch, Romanus Nagon, John, somebody or other, just gone by, sorry. Martin Happy Hoppy, Rose, Maria Bint, hello to Satcha V, and Samira Jan, Anna Slater, Don Parker, Cynthia Deering, Elsie Patch, Jane Helms, Morris Manavo, Emmanuel Giteau, and John Warnke, yep. Rajinder Agua and Mohammed Ali, Cynthia Downtown Brown, couple more, Stuart Clark. When do we launch? We've already launched, Stuart. At least I don't have to say that one anymore or have that question. When are we launching? Oh, God. Funny. Don Parker, Verona Willis, hello to you. Yoha and Roy Davis. A couple more. Ty Young, hello, buddy. Debbie Williams, Darlene Parry. Who else have we got there? David Moore. Last one then is going to Helen de la Bastide. Woo. Great name. My pen's just falling to pieces. Thanks very much, everyone. Pleasure being here once again. Okay, I hope I have updated you a little bit to stop everyone flapping, to stop people thinking the sky's falling in, stop them going, when am I going to get it? It's not there. Why haven't I got it? Okay, it will happen. It will be there. Okay, just relax. They are working their little socks off to make sure that it all gets sorted. Okay, and it will get sorted. So don't worry. Okay, we've launched. The public know about us. Okay, we will be transitioning very, very shortly. That's it from me, Ken Russo. Hello to you, mate. That's very kind of you being on here, along with Janet Muller, Christina Dodds, Holly the Bugs, Christine Johnson, Sadiq Hassan, and Satchavi. That's it from me off this one. I'll see you all tomorrow. If anything occurs, I will bring you back up to date again with an extra live. But for now, let's wait, relax, and keep checking your back office. As soon as it's there, fill the forms out. Simple as that. Bye for now.